I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays. We're doing the Sutton United Challenge. We are in the Premier League. We've fell short to Liverpool last season, Arsenal the season before. What can we do this year? We've got some tests coming up. Okay, so we are up to October now, so we're fast forwarding a fair amount, and this is just a recap then of our summer. I think it was 11 players in total. We had Marina, Moriera, Hausner and Koskan come in before the season flipped over. And then we had Mario Diaz, Ilya Zambrani, Luan Fontanelli, Facundo Gonzalez, Gabriel Mishoy, Arnifio Transvina and Frederick Leidgaard. So Leidgaard was one of the it wasn't the last signing we brought in. That happened a few games into the season. He is a 20-year-old Dane. He's capped 4 times and does look quite good, and hopefully he's going to improve. We bought him for $9.5 million from Copenhagen. The other signings is a 19-year-old Colombian who is too old to ever be trained at the club, but he's just come in. He's an Colombian international. We signed him for $3.1 million, highly rated on the scout reports. And then these guys may have been there during the last video, can't quite remember. But it's Gabriel Mishoy, somebody who can cover both defensive midfield, central midfield, and a more attacking role, and can even play as a false 9. So plenty of options for him. We've played him most of the time. He is a defensive midfielder, and we may have been in the last video as well, I'm not sure. But Facundo Gonzalez, a 6'4" centre back, he's come in big money, 75 million from Fiorentina. He is partnering Ilya Zabani, a 30-year-old now Ukrainian 6'1" defender with 124 caps. Look at that. So we basically upgraded the defence big time. Out the door, Robert Marina, who we signed at the beginning of the summer, has gone out on loan for the season to Burnley, and the others were Haynes and Cisse out on loan. Dilbert went to Tottenham. So the one thing we have done is got rid of Bobby Haynes, Cisse out on loan, Beeding. I think Dilbert, is he actually? He doesn't have eligibility. Okay, that's fine. And he certainly won't. So, yeah, the big issue has been the Champions League for us. So if we have a look at the Premier Division, we are 6 from 6. Goal difference is plus 13. 18 points, maximums. What more can you ask apart from Liverpool scoring? 7 from 7 with a 22 goal difference. It's like we're in their shadow yet again. So, yeah, that's not been ideal. But yes, it's been a winning start since the Community Shield game against Liverpool, where we had penalties. We are getting closer to them, and hopefully, this is the season when we can actually surpass them. We don't play them for a long time, so the 30th of November and probably right towards the end of the season. Oh no, the 8th or 9th of April. So they could be the key games if we can carry on winning. So we also started well in the Champions League, 2 6-1 victories. That one's rather flattering because we scored 6 goals from 7 shots. So it wasn't as if we totally outplayed them. We were a little bit fortunate there. We've also had a couple of fitness friendlies because of this large international break from the 20th of September through to the 8th of October. Not as long as normal. It generally feels a bit longer than that, but we've put a couple of fitness friendlies in for the players that remained and got some minutes in their legs. So all good there. Right, we are showing you the Arsenal game, and I was going to show you the Everton game, but I might flip it so it's the Rangers game, just so you can see our brand new home. Yes, we moved in at the start of the season, We are in our 16,712 all-seater stadium. Yeah, it's very nice, I'm sure. One thing we should gloss over really is the bank balance of minus 11 million. So as soon as I've got some money in the bank and the projection looks a bit healthier than that, then because that doesn't look very healthy at all, then I'll say, excuse me, board, don't suppose you can increase the stadium size by any chance, can you? So, but before I even contemplate that, we need to get some money in. So the only way we're going to do that is the Champions League. And with the Champions League, we have a couple of players unhappy because they're left out. So, plenty to ponder. Okay, the team then is Volman in goal, Bonfim, Gonzalez, Zabani and Koskan making up the back four. Traslavina making his debut alongside Lygard. Moishoy is moved into the advanced role for the first time. Lennox on the left, Brennan on the right, and David Washington is our starter. Or starting striker, I should say. I just don't like the representation there of that save. It's a professional footballer, and the goalkeeper's going, "Oh, I'm 12 years old." Oh, what a shock! Look, Arsenal's referee disallows a perfectly good goal. That man on the goal line isn't interfering with play at all. Mazhoy finds Lennox. Lennox crosses towards the back post. Brennan was there. It's knocked down. Moishoy gets the shot in, but it's high wide and not at all handsome. Moishoy getting himself on camera an awful lot to begin with. Here's Saka. Skins Koskan. And Yao Rigo gets his head onto the cross. Brennan doing some great work there. The young Colombian back to Zabani. The Lygard. And here's Moishoy. And his Coxon down the line to Lennox. There's nice build-up play inside to Moishoy. What a great run from Washington. It was saved. I let him off there. It looked terrible. It looked like he just spooned it. But it was saved. So David Washington is let off there. My love-hate relationship with him. Unless he scores, I hate him. Oh dear. Right. Explaining all this. I was supposed to have moved. I was planning on moving in March. It didn't happen. And now my house sale's fallen through, so I'm back here. So I just changed things up a little bit, and it'll remain like this until I move, I guess. And that's wonderful. Go on then. No, he's an Arsenal referee. It's going to go count, isn't it? So I just picked up a couple of shirts whilst on holiday. So one from Chile, one from Ecuador. And I don't want to see that. That's just hideous. One shot, one goal. Because Coble was playing stunningly well, and we are just dog do today. That just is terrible. This is the one time I regret not having on their team talks. You've been unlucky so far. Yeah, you're going to be unlucky when you're on the even dull in a minute, Garner. Although you probably signed a 90-year contract or something, possible to get rid of you. It is Bonfim down the right. We've decided he's going to be a right back. Bonfim now. What can he do? He's going to cut back. Is it? He's played this Lygard across to Moishoy. Moishoy. Oh, goodness sakes. What's the point in playing when their keeper's just going to save everything that comes at him? And the stuff he doesn't save, it's going to be, oh, that's offside. Oh, it's just ridiculously pissing me off. This is pissing me off as well. Martin Odegaard playing as a defensive midfielder. It's hideous. Absolutely, it's as hideous as me playing on balanced. Right, Lennertz isn't playing at all well. Samoles is out injured, which is why he isn't here today. Our boy whatever his name is, isn't. Can you play? You can play as an anchor. Yeah, Francisco is going to come in there. We'll make him. I ought to decide what the difference is. So, an anchor is the water carrier. Interceptions, yeah, you can do that. I won't go in for bookings anymore. Right, let's just demand more. We got some tired legs. We're just back from an international break, so no one's fit. Properly fit, anyway. Right. DC can come on there. Which of my central defender, Gonzalez, is probably the least good of the two at the moment. Let's go attacking. Let's fire him up. Let's try and do something. Oh look, well held by Coble in goal. He's having the best game of his career. What a shock. Right, let's go very attacking for the last 3 minutes when nothing's going to happen. And that is just sickening. Their keeper has the game of his life, and we played absolute bullshit because it's the first game back from internationals. Marvellous. Right, okay, I'm going to get the Everton game played off camera and then we'll meet you at our new stadium. And here we are at Sutton's new ground, and the team is Volman in goal, DC, Gonzalez, Tiernan and Koskun making up the back four, Casadei and Bonfin sit in front, Lennertz, Bafunde and Hausner are in behind David Washington. We don't actually have a goalkeeper on the bench. Our man that we signed from Man United got injured, and Garrido, the youngster, isn't registered. So a bit of rotation. We've got Brennan on the bench, we've got Zabani on the bench, Kobayashi not fully fit as well, Mizhoy is another one, so a number of players not fully fit, so a bit of a rotation, and we'll see how we get on. So here it is, the brand new stadium, whatever it's called, I can't remember. Sutton United Stadium it's probably called. A massive 16,712, yet another full house. It's just one game so far this season. In the Carabao Cup, at home against Forest, we didn't fill the stadium. We had 15,800, something like that. So, we are filling it. So, as and when I have some money and can talk to the board, they should agree and up the attendance. Or capacity, sorry, not attendance. Attendance, what am I talking about? But we have got this big TV in the corner. Got Faku to Bonifin to Hausner through to David Washington. Washington from about 18-20 yards smashes the ball past Johnson and he runs off wildly celebrating. DC robs the ball back to Falco. Faku. He's gone all the way back to Volman. Volman to Casadei, who's come short. The Italian who's out on loan last year. Receives the ball. Back through to, what's his name? Lennertz, then Pafunde. Pafunde to the... Oh, no, he pulls it back to Koskun. To Lennertz. Lennertz with the right foot. Oh. How disappointing. Real Madrid are 4-0 up. But I was going to say, we had 2 shots, 2 on target. That one clearly went wide. Or we should have had a corner. Volman now with the ball. That's a strange highlight. It started with their throw-in. Koskun. Ball forward to Pafundi. Pafundi. Inside to Bonfin. Out wide now to Lennertz. What can Lennertz do? He's inside to Pafundi. To Bonfin. Is he going to go? Well, no, he's found Hausner. Hausner shoots, and Hausner from a good 12, 14 yards out cracks the ball against the far post. It's gone into the back of the net. The lead's doubled. Everything's rosy apart from our bank balance. We seriously need the Champions League money. I'm going to have to sell a few players in. No, I'm going to have to sell a few players in the winter window. The fact that I've got so few on the bench today, and I've got 2 players unhappy. There's probably another 2 or 3 that could be unhappy as well. We need to keep a fairly happy squad, otherwise, with morale manager as it is. Oh, what a goal from Lennertz. He's really growing. Yeah. With morale manager as it is, you start upsetting some players. There's a mutiny, no one plays well, and the fact that we're already 3 points behind Liverpool in the league is only going to make things more difficult. They beat Arsenal in the last game. They're 8 from 8, 24 points. We beat Everton 8 from 7. No, 7 from 8, sorry, and 21 points. 8 from 7, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, Profundi and DC really are the 2 letting the 2. Well, I suppose it's yet. Haven't quite got to the 7s yet, but it's Cassidy with it. Free kick towards the back post. Tiernan gets up and heads it over. Very disappointed for me. Hadji at the other end. But Volman had that covered. Look, that's what we're supposed to be seeing. Saves like that. Right, we have some tired legs, so my left winger is going to have to be our boy Diaz. Not that he can really play there, but there we go. Cassidy is struggling, so we could bring on Minesoy. We've got Kobayashi. Right, I want to do that, and therefore we'll let Kobayashi jump into there. Simply I want to protect him. Cassidy needs coming out, so Ligard can come in. That's 3 subs. Anyone else in desperate need? Not at the moment. We'll leave it like that. 3-0 up. We can rotate it somewhat. One other thing you'll notice is I've only got 3 centre-backs in my Champions League squad. So, yeah, my squad selection wasn't ideal. For Funday, though, I've actually got more attacking midfielders than I have centre-backs. And I play 1 attacking midfielder. Cassidy, Profundi, Diaz, Lennertz, Miss Hoy and whatnot. What was that? There was a message up on the screen. It was Bonfins and Danneman. Okay. They're saying Bonfins tired, so Danneman, there he is. He can go there. And we've got 1 more sub to make. Do we let Brennan off the leash? In actual fact, no, what we're going to do is get Fontanelli in there. And Rodriguez can come on from Washington. Let him have a bit of a run out. 4 goals, 4 different assisters, and 4 different goal scorers, is what I was trying to say. Dear. English doesn't come easy to me. Andreas Hausner, the Dane. Sutton are in their groove. Just noticed I was unbalanced. I was supposed to have been positive. I forgot to change that. Right, there we have it. We have cruised through that. We are now goal difference of plus 14. So it's not going to be goal difference that's keeping us out of the top 8 this year. He says confidently as we've... yeah. This is the trouble. We've got an £11 million deficit. They're predicting 69 at the end of the year, so that's an improvement. It was 90 not long ago, so I'm guessing they're saying, oh, we can get some prize money. So another 2.4 million there certainly helped. We obviously had a full house, so fingers crossed we got some gate receipts on that. I don't know what the gate receipts are. gate receipts. We've had 877,000 this month. We have played away from home, basically. So that was our first home game this month. So not sure exactly how much we get. But 800,000 might be there. But Andreas Hausner, golden assist. What a player. Oh, look, he's got his 4th star as well. As he's saying, close to full potential. Turn that white into yellow. Come on. Let's get him that extra half star. Right. There we have it. I will be back. Perhaps for the Liverpool game. Yeah, probably Liverpool and Lugano. They sound Swiss, don't they? Okay, there. Unless we do the Club Brugge. Where are Lugano and Club Brugge? If not, I'm going to do the buy-in game. Lugano right down the bottom. Club Brugge, Club Brugge, Club Brugge. Ah, look, they're sitting pretty. So we'll do Club Brugge because I don't want to show buy-in. Hopefully we'll get them in the semi-final or something. Right. We'll see you for that. Thanks for watching. Until then, ta-da.